Hi there, my name's Kathy Barker from Software Solutions, and you are watching the first of a collection of videos about Microsoft Power BI Desktop. In this Level 2 course, we look at creating reports and visualizations. If you've missed out on the Level 1 course, go have a look at it because it's all to do with actually getting and transforming data in preparation for creating reports and visualizations. But if you're ready to create reports and visualizations, I hope you like this collection of videos. Please like or subscribe to the video so that we know we're actually appealing to people. Okay, let's start. First of all, I've started Power BI and I want to save this file. So I'm just going to press the save button in the top left corner, and I'd like to save this file to the desktop and simply call it Sales Analysis. And save. Now I want to go and get some data. I want to pull some data from a database. So I'm going to choose my Get Data button. I'm going to choose More, and I'm going to go for Access Database. Once I choose Connect, I'm able to locate the Access database I'd like to connect to. And so I'm going to my exercise files and grabbing Northwind. If you want the exercise files and the notes that go with this course, please visit softwaresolutions.co.nz and subscribe for the course. I'm going to click Open. Immediately it connects to the database, and then I'll be able to, using the navigator, choose what tables and or queries I'd like to connect to. So I'm going to scroll down to the bottom where all the tables reside, and I want to choose category. So I click categories, in fact I tick it, and if I shift tick suppliers, it should collect that entire group of tables. So there's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tables that we need to load. And so I'm going to hit the load button. On my right hand side where I see the fields pane, it suddenly expands and I'm able to see that it's loading and connecting to those 8 tables in my database. And once it's completed, I can see those 8 tables on the right hand side. So we've connected to our data, and I'm going to save my Power BI file. So I save the fact that I have now got a connection to 8 tables in a database. Now I want to check out the model view. On the left hand side of the Power BI desktop screen is the button called Model. And if you click that button, you're able to see all the tables in your data model. I might just collapse the fields and collapse the properties, and then in the bottom right corner click this Fit to Page button. And now I can see all 8 tables and their relationships. Now when it comes to the data model and best practice, we do tend to like to prefix all the dimensional tables with the 3 letters DIM. And we like to prefix all the fact or transactional tables with the prefix fact. And this is all from the Level 1 course. So if you need to know more about fact tables and dimensional tables, have a look at the Level 1 course. But I'm going to go to my fields pane and just expand it, and I'm going to rename these tables, best practice, with a prefix either dim for dimensional or fact. So starting with orders, this is definitely a fact table. It's a transactional table where all our orders transpire. And so I'm going to press F2 and edit it, and I'm going to add fact as a prefix to my orders table. That is immediately appearing now in my diagram or model view. I'm going to go to order details, press F2, and at the beginning of order details I'll add the word fact and I'll take out the space. Those are my 2 transactional, highly transactional tables. They are usually the many side of a relationship. Now the rest of the tables are dimensional tables, which are auxiliary or supplementary information. And they, if I start with categories and press F2, should have the prefix dim. And I'm going to do the same for customers. Dimensional tables provide auxiliary information to support the fact tables. In all our courses, we tend to stick with best practice. So I'm doing this so that everything is clearly described. Now, as far as arranging the tables, I like to show the relationships with the dimensional tables at the top. So I'm going to start with categories at the top. So I'll push this up here. I'm then going to put suppliers over here. Those are my two top dimensional tables. They then flow into the next dimensional tables, which are products, employees, shippers, and customers. All right, so I just move these over a little bit. And then my fact tables go at the bottom, which is orders and order details. So you can see the flow. The flow is categories and suppliers flow down to products. One category, like beverages, has many products, and one supplier will supply many products. Then from these dimensional tables, we flow the information down to these facts tables, and I might actually put that there and that over there. So shippers flows into orders, so does customer, and so does employees, whereas products and orders tend to flow into order details. So create your data model, rename your tables clearly, rearrange your data model, and then save the file. Now, also best practice with creating a Power BI data model is that we do need a date table. And so tune in for the next video and I'll show you how to create a date table really quickly using M code.